Hey there, it's Ryan Skaggs, and this is the Mortgage Minute. This channel is dedicated to everything mortgage, real estate, and interest rates. And we're going to dive into those interest rates right now. Another week of rates moving up. That is 6 out of the last 8 weeks that we've seen basically a small move up, according to Freddie Mac and their average 30-year fixed. Check out that link below. Got the weekly survey from Freddie Mac, who puts it out every Thursday to see exactly where that 30-year fixed is at. While you're down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I'd be forever grateful for that subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified, putting out weekly videos on mortgage-related content. So where exactly are the interest rates? So 3.05 according to Freddie Mac. Now, we've been hovering around the 2.88 range for quite a while, and now we're starting to, go above the 3%. We were actually 3.15-ish probably about 3 months ago or so. So we've definitely seen these levels in 2021. But the recent trend, as I mentioned before, 6 out of the last 8, is kind of an upward trend of rates continue to move up. So I still don't believe they're going to just shoot up and they're going to be kind of out of reach and we're totally left the boat in terms of 3% range or anything else. We're going to probably see a few more little dips between the end of the year, but the trend overall is that we are definitely moving that direction. So next up in the topic today, we're going to talk about how to get a mortgage as a self-employed borrower without tax returns. That's right. Without filing your tax returns, how on earth can you get financing? We're going to talk about that next. What is a bank statement loan? Well, a bank statement loan is for those people that are self-employed that maybe don't qualify with their tax returns because they've taken additional expenses. The business is pouring money back into the business, buying more inventory, doing these things, and for whatever reason just doesn't qualify. But the business is producing deposits into the owner's account. So let's give you an example. This self-employed client, we'll call this person John. John is getting $10,000 a month deposited into his personal bank account from the business. So he's taking money out of the business, right? In doing so, we can look at 12 or 24 months of those deposits to be able to derive income. Now, depending upon what John does for a living, if he's a consultant, he doesn't have a bricks and mortar space, doesn't have inventory, doesn't this, doesn't that, whatever it may be, then potentially we can use a really high percentage of that $10,000. If John is selling widgets and he's got a lot of inventory and he has a manufacturing space, then maybe we're only able to use half of that, right? But dependent upon the type of business is where we can find a percentage of what those deposits that come in we can actually qualify on. So imagine getting underwritten for a loan with no tax returns, none at all. You're self-employed, no tax returns needed at all. But we go backwards on those bank statements to show that income coming in, show that money coming into the personal account or coming into that business account. We can use either one and be able to drive income out of that. Now, bank statement loans as a whole, you may be asking, what's the catch? Is that a little bit, doesn't that sound a little easier maybe? Just provide bank statements instead of tax returns? Well, it carries a higher interest rate as a whole than if you qualified with tax returns, and then we can go into kind of other avenues of financing. So of course, if you can provide multiple years of tax returns, you're likely going to be able to have a lower rate and have better program options available, but there's still this option available too. And I have done a video on how long you need to be self-employed, so I'll link it up here, but that is the bank statement program. So put your comments below. My name is Ryan Skaggs. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see each other again very, very soon.